You've mentioned climate a couple of times now, and I wanted to ask you about the Green Climate Fund and the kind of financing structures around climate. It feels like we were losing a lot of momentum in that area. Is this something you plan to focus on in this
Yes,
GA?
I mean, we are naturally respecting the autonomy of the bodies, but we are worried with what has happened in the Green Climate Fund, and we hope that the situation will be overcome until the end of the year, beginning of next year, but there is a problem there. There has been a lot of important movement in the private sector, the financial sector. We have green bonds that are proving quite successful, and we would like to have the Sustainable Development Goals bonds as successful, and we are not yet there, as you know. The green bonds, we have seen a movement like that, right. And in the Sustainable Development Goals bonds, we are still in the first phase. Right. But we have seen a lot of innovation in relation to funding for climate action. We have seen the private sector responding very well. I think the main problem now is political will from the government side. I mean, we still have lots of subsidies given to fossil fuels. We still have no adequate carbon pricing. We still have investments in infrastructure that are not friendly to climate action. And we are slow in many aspects, and that is why we are convening the summit for next year and raising the alarm and saying it's absolutely essential that the Paris Agreement is implemented, and it's absolutely essential to increase the ambition. And when in 2020 governments will present their commitments, those commitments need to be much stronger than those presented in the past, because it is clear that the reality is worse than the predictions that science had made, and we are not acting as quickly as it was expected in Paris.